What it do, baby? We back at it once again with this thing called Wooisms.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Woo. And I'm sitting here, man, with the brothers of the round table. Today we took it back, old school, man. We back here on the back porch pimping. We got the hookah going. We got the music in the background. We done pulled us some Nyack, man, so ain't no telling what this episode gonna be like.
Facts.
But we in our element. Got the, we gonna come back to his, man. To the left of me.
The last week.
Yeah, man, last week, boy.
That's fair.
Last week.
That's
man,
fair.
God damn,
That's
bro.
fair. Yeah, you're
Man,
right.
45 minutes later, bro, I'm still introducing. Jay, me and you ain't even get no proper introduction, man.
You're right. Touche.
We ain't even get no proper intro, Jay.
I listened to that episode today and I just laughed. I laughed. I was like, I just was like, all right, forget everybody else. Let's just go
man,
to the
like,
next thing.
dang, bro. Like, shit. It's Hessisms, I guess. Dang, man, we couldn't even get no intro, Jay. That nigga said, I'm Sean Hesley, and these are the isms. Goddamn, old David Ruffin ass nigga, man. Nigga took all the time.
Oh,
shit. Man, to the left of me, man, my homie since first grade.
Yep.
Nigga same height since goddamn 93.
Dang.
Man. Jay, do you ever wonder what happened to John Williams?
Man, dog. John, that was our boy, man. Man, I had lost the picture. I had a little Polaroid when he had the cast on. I think that might have been Spring Clean.
That was
you and
Spring
him
Clean, yep.
up on the wall. Like, dang, old John, bro.
Man.
It's been a minute.
You remember the Wayans brothers, they had their show and they had White Mike.
Yeah.
John Williams was our White Mike before that, bruh.
Oh, man. White Mike.
Yeah.
Man,
He
John
never
was
said
cool.
nigga though. Not around there.
Not around, yeah.
Nah, he never said it.
Yeah. I was working with a guy. He was a cool country white guy, but he grew up in the hood.
Oh, yeah.
And so we would, talk about different stuff. He's like, yeah, man, I had Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying? Like, and da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, and we were riding one day, listening to some rap music, and he was like, hey, man, what would you do if I said the word? I said, just understand you can't say it. I'm not even going to tell you what would happen if you said it. Just know you can't.
Yeah.
I said, when you're in the car by yourself, don't even tell me you said it. Right. But we in my car, don't say it. Don't say it at all. This is a white person, nigga-free car. And he was like, okay. I was like, don't even think it. He was like, but if the song say, I'm like, all right, let's just go ahead and stop the conversation here because I don't even want to get up. Like, we cool right now.
Yeah. We won't fuck that up now.
Yeah.
Man, that was an episode on the Miss Pat show. I watched it. That was pretty good. That's a pretty good series on BET Plus. And so they moved, I think, like somewhere in Indiana. And their youngest son got friends with like a Mexican and a white kid.
Yeah.
And they was just like, what's up, my nigga? Like in front of his family and stuff.
Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Sir.
Like, no, we ain't that cool.
Yeah, we ain't that cool, man.
Nah.
Man, crazy. Angie Stone, that's still wild to me.
Yeah, man. Last performance, man, here in Mobile. Tragically died on the way back to Atlanta.
Yep. Yep.
Man, do you ever notice like how like all the R&B and neo soul singers, like they either like dated or was married, had kids? Like her son, she had a son with D'Angelo.
Yeah, and he a producer.
Yeah. And then like I saw a clip today on Instagram. Lauryn Hill and Wyclef performed. They performed "Killing Me Softly."
Yeah.
At Roberta Flack's service.
Okay.
And you know, like that whole time when they was recording, what was that? The score.
Yeah.
They was like involved heavy.
No, that was a classic album.
That was.
Yeah.
That
Added
was.
to the chemistry.
And then which led to her only album, which is like the best album ever.
Right. It's like you can't even, it sucks that she didn't have another album, but man, that was a dope album.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like super dope. Like, I still rock that album to this day, man.
Like, Label got the vinyl, and she listened to it. I'm like, man, that's how, sometimes it's like, my daughter's 13.
Yeah.
And she be rocking it.
Yeah.
I was just like, dang, you say Lay be on the vinyls?
Man, she do,
crazy.
man. She, like, Lay like the new stuff, but she be on, like, the 90s music heavy.
Yeah.
Real heavy, man.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. So I can listen to whatever, and she be, like, vibing. I'll be like, that's dope.
Nah, Kendall she ain't there.
I'm trying to get Miles there, but Miles, I don't know. My son think he a rapper. Like every song, he'd be back there like quote unquote spitting.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I hear in the back. I'm like, what are you saying? I'm like, why you rap fast to every single song? What are the words? What is the meaning? And he's like, I don't know.
I don't know that.
I don't know that. I don't know.
Man, that's crazy, man. Like how like some of this music is just like so timeless.
Yeah.
So timeless, man, and just like I was telling y'all, man, before Jay, before you got here, me and Sean was you was here. We was talking about music videos and how they don't tell stories no more. They don't really do music videos like that no more, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if it's a video, it's mainly about the dance. Whatever little weird dance they doing. Maybe if it's some R&B or it ain't like telling like beginning, middle, whole freaking movie in a video used to be.
No, we used to look forward to getting home to watch shows about music videos.
Yeah,
Nigga.
like it was a whole channels
dedicated
to music
The Box.
videos.
Yeah, The Box.
Nigga, The Box.
Man, what? All day.
The Box, man.
Kids will never know.
Yep.
Man.
Now they just reality TV channels.
Shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hits from the man. BET used to be the shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's why I was telling Tay. I was like, man, like BET Plus. You know what I'm saying? Like it just put me back in that mindset of like all like the shows like used to come on BET, man. Like they used to like. Man, College Hill, what really made me want to go to college, like, shit, man, what if I go to college and be on College Hill?
Oh, man. Right.
Yeah.
Like, oh, boy.
Boy, when they was in St. Thomas, that fight, oh, man, I just remember the chick just like, I was like, oh, she about to take out. No, she about to take out.
Like, bro, I used to love that shit, man. Like, man, I remember like Cedar's World, like Cedar look goddamn CGI ass. Oh my god, it's Cedar, baby. Shit, man, shit. Cedar can get it back in the day. Cedar can get it, boy. We had Cedar's World. Goddamn, the basement with Big Tigger.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Like that nigga broke a lot. I ain't gonna say he really broke them, but man,
if you couldn't rap, we would find out quickly.
Oh yeah.
Once y'all got in the booth, like,
and that's another thing. Back then, the artist was really
spitting.
Yeah, they had to show
really
it.
Spitting, boy.
Yeah.
He was like, man. Alright, so now we going to the booth. Tigger spit like a couple bars,
right?
And then they'll just go. I remember, like, man, one of the best ones, man. Like, maybe I'm biased, but when Cash Money was on there,
oh man,
that's what I was.
Yeah, that was like one of my favorite ones, man. I think that's when I really started getting into Wayne. Then,
man, that one was a classic. Ludacris in the booth was a classic. DMX in the booth was a classic. I remember Dipset. Dipset was a classic in the booth. Like, it was a lot of them that was tight, man.
Yeah, man.
We were, I was getting Miles' haircut, man. We sitting there watching Tiny Desk. And like, Tiny Desk is like the closest thing we got to that now. Cause that's like pure music. You know what I'm saying? Like the artistry and like the musicianship. Like, You don't get that everywhere now.
You know they got one now called the Front Porch.
That's dope too.
Yeah,
I saw Snoop.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
Snoop, man.
man, he came out in the wheelchair.
In the wheelchair, like that award show.
Yeah, rapping "Murder Was the Case of the Game." Man, I was like, God, and he was spitting. I was like, dang, Snoop still spitting, bro.
Still spitting, man. That nigga got to be every bit about in his early 60s.
Yeah, spitting still, bro.
Yeah, man. Shit. I used to look at Snoop, man. I was like, the only other person that I knew that had long hair and can perm they shit out was my Uncle Mike.
Like hair like that?
Yeah, my Uncle Mike had hair like that.
Wow.
Man. That's what, like, a lot of people don't, like, be asking me, man, like, how your hair grow, man, nigga, in your late years? Like, nigga, that shit running my family.
Yeah, so it's
like, my daddy had hair before he went bald.
The mustache tells it all for your daddy. He had the most well-groomed mustache I have ever seen in my life.
Had that goddamn brush in his back pocket.
Yep.
I don't know where that nigga found the miniature brush specifically for his goddamn mustache.
And that mug was pristine.
Boy, that nigga pulled that bitch out at the wedding rehearsal. He pulled his brush out and a pistol. He about to shoot our man. That nigga said, "Big whoop. What the hell Bin Laden doing here?" I said, "No, daddy, he good. He the good ops." He said, "I shoot his ass." I mean, come over there smiling. He said, "Oh, come over here, Bin Laden."
Oh, man. Papa ain't kill, boy. Papa ain't kill.
No, man. Boy. But yeah, man, shit, my daddy, man, before that nigga went bald, boy, that nigga had a head full of hair. Shit, my Uncle Mike, man, before that nigga started goddamn getting that cow lick, they used to call that nigga the black goddamn Steven Seagal. But shit, I said if did y'all see that one clip is floating around on Instagram of Jaheim? Boy, they got, I think it's like one of the Wayans brothers or something, when on Living Color had like a messed up ass like lock cap, and they put Jaheim beside it now.
Oh, man.
I'm like, nigga, if my shit ever start going back like that, I'm cutting it.
Yeah.
I'm not going through that shit. Man. So this right here, man, y'all don't see, but in the background, John Legend, Ordinary People playing. I remember my freshman year at Dillon University. Shout out to my homeboy Chris Brock. He's the only person that I ever met from Macomb, Mississippi. Man, this nigga was in the dorm. We was shooting dice. Broke that nigga for all his bills. This nigga said, "Nah, we ain't done." This nigga went and got his washing quarters. And I broke that nigga to Ordinary People. Took his washing quarters.
And you was singing it the whole time.
I said, "Brock, come here, baby. 6 foul. Whoo, we're just ordinary people." Nigga, I left out that bitch with a goddamn Crown Royal bag full of change, boy.
No. Well, Woo's first night at UAB, we get together, we go over to Bo and Goo Room.
Yeah.
And everybody's in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, "Oh, Woo." He's like, "Oh, man, yeah, this like Mobile." Wait, y'all niggas shoot dice? Like, the meet and greet was done at that point.
It was like, "I'm here, niggas." Yeah. Now, and then we shoot.
it was done.
Shit, boy, they pulled a bottle out, Jay. Man, we was in that motherfucker all night. All night, boy. All night, man.
No lie, I think Woo like shot dice every day for like the first 2-3 weeks he was at UAB, like every day.
I was a refugee, and they goddamn the Red Cross checks ain't dropped at that time yet. Nigga, I had to get money. I was with that bitch nigga working. I think that's why I was on academic probation for the whole goddamn quarter I was there. And I wasn't there for about 3 months in the first quarter.
I was talking. I was telling somebody. I think we were talking about it last week, but I was talking to somebody else. I was like, man, I said, once I realized that I wasn't going to my 8 o'clock class no more, I just stopped. Like, them nights used to be, rough.
Man.
Rough.
Bruh, for me, well, I had like the early classes anyway. I wanted to get my shit out of the way because I just wanted to kick it. Like, I was just waiting on everybody to get out of class. Like, and then especially like when we had got online, I had switched my whole goddamn schedule anyway to play it. But shit, it wasn't nothing for me because like I had to get up and like I could wake up at 5 because I had PT at 6 o'clock, and then take a shower, go to class. I had class like from maybe like 8 to 11 or 8 to 12, like all my classes like back to back. So shit, once everybody met up at the HUC, nigga, I was ready.
It was on, boy.
It was on. It was on. Yes, sir.
My mom asked me a question today. She said, we were talking about when we went to the Senior Bowl reception, and we got destroyed.
As always.
And she called me on the way, and like I didn't realize how done I was until I got in the car. And in the middle of the car, I was like, yo, Mom, I'm done. And she was like, do you always drive home like that? I said, not like I used to. And she's like, what do you mean like you used to? I said, oh, early 20s, I was a driver.
Yeah.
Like, it was, all of us would be done. They be like, all right, I had to drive everybody's car.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was a driver. And she like, so what did you do? I was like, I give me a cup of water, shake it off, and like, all right, Jesus.
Take the wheel.
Yeah, take the wheel. I know I said I wouldn't do it no more, but here I go. Get us home and not the glory. Come on, let's go.
Man, our freshman year, like when I was at Dillard, I was like the only one who had like facial hair. And so it used to be like a Shell gas station like right across the street from the campus. And so, at that time, man, all we could afford was like Taka and Smirnoff, and E&J. That's why I don't drink none of that shit now. Yeah. Cause that's all we could afford. They were like, we'll get up. So we'll start like, maybe like on Thursdays. So we'll meet up in front of our dorm. And we had like, we had one bench there. We pulled another bench from another dorm and set it out there. Yeah. So everybody knew like that was like our little meeting area. So we'll wait out there, and then everybody come bring their little money, and then shit, I just walk over there to the Shell, man. Get a bottle of Taka, bottle of Smirnoff, bottle of E&J. And shit, it was just on then.
Man, dog, Jimmy is the reason I don't drink Irk and Jerky no more. That Camille weekend.
Yeah.
After that, and I lost my sight. Yeah, lost my sight. So I'll never do it again.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was gone. It was gone. Like, if you were sitting where you sitting, you were a blur. You had to be like right here.
And people, I'm only sitting like a foot and a half away from
this. Like it was a blur, bro. You were just a blur. I didn't know who you were. I would have had, it's like voices. All right, it sounds like Woo, so I'm assuming it's Woo. That's how bad it was.
Man, I remember one night, so it was like mostly like the big cities had like clubs. And so one night the Chicago club, they had threw a party downtown, I think at this spot called 914. And I think that's a spot, man, because it had like 3 levels. And each level played like different music. Like maybe like the lower level played like R&B, the middle level played reggae, the top level played rap, hip hop. And so they had, I want to say like, they probably had like 25% drinks all night long.
Man.
Don't know who drove back to campus, but I was so fucked up. And I stayed on the first floor of the dorm. Our homeboy, Kill Bill. We call him Kill Bill. I don't know why. No, I do know why. Because he looked like Bill Cosby.
I have a totally different meaning now.
And so, and I think like we all had just watched the movie Kill Bill. So we call him Kill Bill. And, you know, for the most part, man, like we would leave our room doors open while we was in the dorm. So this night, man, we get back to campus. It's like 2:00 in the morning. And, this nigga Kill Bill was running through the dorm room, the dorm hall, outside, ran through the other dorms, came back butt ass naked, ran through our door, jumped through the window, did a tuck and roll, and kept going. So all I know is I call my mama. It's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I say, Mama, I love you. That's all. Bye. I was done, son. I was done, man. I was done, man. But shit.
College experience, man.
Nothing like it.
God,
it was nothing like it, bro.
Nah, dog.
I would not trade that for nothing in the world.
Right. It was a time.
That's why I said, man, I'm so glad, man, I experienced college on both sides. Like college at the HBCU and at the PWI, which UAB was like a PWI BCU.
Right. Right. Because they did a really good job of like creating that experience for real on campus, man. But boy, man, we had some times when Katrina hit and like it was still like a category 1 when it got to Birmingham, and we just threw a party on the whole floor.
I think that was right before I got there.
Yeah, no, we threw we stayed on the 4th floor, the whole 4th floor.
Yeah.
We threw a party.
That was right before I got there, man.
Man, it was a
Boy,
time.
if the day would have kept a flat tire, I would have been staying there on count.
Yeah. You got there just a little too late.
I'm talking about, man, they was like, they said, well, we got you staying in the dorm at Denman. I said, you don't have any more rooms at camp? They was like, no. The person that just checked in before you got the last room in camp.
Golly.
I said, God damn.
Yeah. Boy, if you was staying in camp with us, that would have
No,
been...
I'm sorry, not Denman. It was,
You were over there where Lenny and them used to be.
Yeah. I cannot think
Hickson.
of it. Hickson, yeah. Hickson, boy. Hickson was, whoo, boy, that shit was worse than straight hall where I stayed at Dillon.
That was the slums, man. And the bad thing about Hickson, it was off to itself.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you knew it was the slums.
Yeah.
Like, all the other dorms, like, right by each other, then you gotta walk down the street, around the corner, around another corner to get to
And
Hickson.
then, like, they was like, we was gonna be the last ones to stay in Hickson. And that summer, they started tearing Hickson down.
Yep.
They started tearing Hickson down. Then I moved to camp. Then I moved to Denman. Then I moved off campus. Yeah. Man, boy. Good ass. Boy. Oh, shit, man. Damn, boy. 2004 to 09. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Huh. Yes, indeed, boy. Shit. But, anyway, man, like I was introducing, man, my oldest friend. My oldest friend, man. My first friend I met at council, man. Then we found out we went to church together, man. We've been stuck ever since, man. My brother, man, he has more jobs than Parker Brothers got games. And y'all know Parker Brothers got a lot of games. He got more jobs than Walt Disney has movies.
Oh, man. Old Disney.
He has more jobs than the Brothers Grimm have books. Fun fact. Do y'all know all of Disney movies are movies off the Brother Grimm's stories?
Really?
And all the Brother Grimm stories are dark.
Yeah.
They are all dark, bro. Like, man, I'm sorry. Y'all didn't know I was a nerd and some shit. But yeah, man, do y'all Googles. The Grimm's brothers, the brother Grimm's, however, I think it's the Grimm brothers. All their stories are turned into Disney movies, and Disney turned the lighter side of it. But I just recently found out, like, I was caught up in some reels. Most of the Disney movies are based on, like, characters with mental health issues.
Really?
Yes.
Which, if you think about it, like, it's a lot of trauma in Disney movies. Like, just think about The Lion King. It's centered around, like, a dude losing his daddy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like the 7 Dwarfs. Like, all them niggas got mental issues.
Yeah, all of them.
Grumpy.
Yeah, right.
Bashful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sleeping Beauty, even she had a mental issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she was waiting on the nigga to come kiss her.
Yep. She waiting on the man.
Mm-hmm.
Said, I'm just gonna lay here. Just gonna lay here.
I'm just gonna wait for the right one.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the right one. And I ain't moving until
I ain't moving. Man, they said, look, it was so crazy. So, Beauty and the Beast, right? So, the Beast kept Beauty. She stayed. She fell in love with him. Guess what that is? Stockholm Syndrome.
Huh.
Bruh, I'm telling you, man, the shit made perfect sense.
Yep. Yep.
Made perfect sense, man. It's not enough for me.
Man, a lot of them are around, dealt like with abandonment. The Jungle Book.
Yep.
He was abandoned.
He was abandoned.
Yeah. So they had to have friends. They had to make friends with animals.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was abandoned.
Yep. Bro, that shit crazy, man. I'm telling you, man, this is the type of shit I be looking at when I just be perusing.
Our whole childhood is a lie. Like, our childhood is a lie. That's
Man,
crazy.
Like now, man, you find out Scar wasn't really bad.
Right. He was driven to that.
He was driven to that.
Yeah, that's trauma.
That's trauma, man.
Yeah.
It basically
That's
showed
trauma.
you how women can make a man go crazy.
He wanted, his homeboy took everything that he wanted.
Yep.
His whole life.
His whole life.
His whole life. His girl, his majesty,
Yeah.
Dang.
his mama.
Yep.
Oh, dang. So the,
Bro, you still ain't seen
Nah, I still ain't
Mufasa?
seen
Oh, man.
golly,
Oh, man.
Jake. Come on, Jake.
Oh, man.
so the mama with scars at first too?
Yeah.
Dang.
And like,
Sarabi.
yeah.
But I guess that's how it work in the Lions world though.
Right,
Apple.
and so since Mufasa was an outsider, Scar's daddy was like, you can't kick it with us, you're gonna have to be over there with the women. Well, Scar's mama taught him the game.
Taught him how to hunt and everything.
Taught him the game, so he was better than all of them because she equipped him with skills that the other men didn't have.
Yeah.
And what I found out by doing research, the women are actually the hunters.
Yeah, right.
So she taught that nigga how to hunt and all that. Bro, you gotta watch Mufasa.
Dang.
Like, Mufasa is dope as shit. But it made you realize, like, I ain't even gonna say like Mufasa was fucked up, because he tried for the longest. He was like, I can't do it. I
Yeah,
can't
he
do it.
won.
And then he finally fell for it. He fell for that lioness vagina.
Dang,
He ain't
that's
want
crazy.
none of it though. He ain't want to be king. He said, man, I don't want to be that. I ain't no king. I don't want to be king. And they were like, no, you king.
Yep.
So it ain't so he ain't just come in and just wrecking shop on Scar, but then Scar basically jealous of him because he was better.
Yeah.
Because he had skills he ain't had.
They were like, no, you better, like, you more equipped than all of us, so here.
Yeah, you the guy.
Yeah, you him. So here.
Yeah, he basically was like, so, man, dang, Jay, don't really want to put too much spoilers out there because you ain't seen it, but you know what I'm saying? So basically, you know what I'm saying, it was an outside nigga or whatever. and he came up with the plan to get the whole Pride Lands to fight with him. And
so he united the whole.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like after that, it was like, no, you're king. Like you put this plan in place. You got us to the Pride Lands, Pride Rock. You're king now. Scar seen that, and he was like, just mad ever since. You find out how he get his scar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
So then he got mad and tried to challenge Mufasa and lost.
Yeah, well,
it wasn't
even a challenge. Mm-hmm. It wasn't even a challenge, bro. Like they were like, everybody was like, nah, Mufasa's him.
Dang.
Yeah, Mufasa, you that nigga.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
You that line.
Yeah.
So all right, cause I know like before it had came out, y'all was like, okay, well, you know, maybe, you know, you could see why Scar was so mad or whatever. Mufasa might have been like, I guess, kind of the bad guy, but not really. That's just why he
was a good guy turned bad.
Yeah.
Dang.
He was a good guy turned. He was good.
Man, I'm talking about, man, like, the best way I could say it is, and and you could just visualize, like, we know people who are never like been in the hood, never like grew up, been around that type of environment, but then want to turn bad. That's basically kind of like how Scar was.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was kind of like a fucking private school kid turned bad.
That's exactly what he was. Cause I mean, his dad and
shielded him.
Yeah, they shielded him, so he didn't experience a lot.
No,
they were just like, look, you do what we tell you to do, and then this is gonna be yours.
Mm-hmm.
Not anticipating that Mufasa was gonna come in the picture and be who he was, and it was like, well, he basically saved them.
Yeah,
but it's crazy. So Scar saved Mufasa from dying because his dad was like, I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna take him out
twice. He saved him twice.
He saved him twice. And then only to lose it all to nigga you saved.
And the best, and I'm gonna tell you how. Oh my god, goddamn Jay, you gotta go see it. You think back to the original Lion King. You know how Mufasa died?
Yeah, when
he was hanging. Scar got down.
Yeah.
And then he just let him go.
Yeah.
He saved him twice like that in the movie. So when you see the shit, you're like, oh damn, yeah.
So then it was like, oh, he's gonna save me, and then it's like, nah, not this time.
Yeah.
We strike shot.
Man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
so it's basically like Scar was a Faith Academy kid hanging with a
Williamson
nigga. Being in Maysville.
Dang.
Yeah, that's the best way we could put it, bro. But definitely go back and watch it, bro. Like, you have to go watch it, man. But yeah, so all our movies, our childhood movies, man. I can't wait till next week when Wicked comes on Peacock.
Hey, man, you watched The Wicked yet?
No, I'm waiting for it to come on Peacock.
It's the same thing.
I'm waiting for it to come on Peacock.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh yeah, I saw the play. So
I told Tay and the girls we watching it when it come on TV.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because it's like, okay, that's how. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing, man. That's what I'm saying. Our childhood is just, it's skewed. Skewed at best.
Yeah, man. But back to our favorite Jamaican. my boy got his waves looking good. Line up intact.
Yeah, I need to get a cut, man. Need a cut. I'm probably gonna go maybe tomorrow.
Jay Easy, how you feeling, brother?
Good, bro. Good, man.
That's good, man.
Just out here making moves, man. Still, you know, they didn't lighten up on us at work. So, you know, now it's like, you they want us watching all the time and all that kind of stuff. We gotta account for every moment and all that kind of stupid stuff.
So now it's because y'all ain't got much to do, they micromanaging.
Yeah, but
I hate a fucking micromanaging.
Yeah. And it's kind of crazy because it's some other stuff that I anticipate that's gonna be coming soon. So it's probably gonna like flip right back around in a few weeks and be right back to what it was.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, just let it be the same way all the time, man. All the going back and forth. But I guess they be trying to like save as much as they can. So when they wanna, throw a lot out there, then, they got a little bit more wiggle room to do stuff.
Yeah.
So that's been straight, man. And then I think I had told y'all the other day, man, my van went down again. So I got to put that mug in the shop, but they can't fix it for a few days, so I had to get a rental. So I got a rental. It's out on the road now, but it is what it is, man. Other than that, though, it's great.
Yeah, it is, brother. And across from me, man, everybody's favorite ordainist. You need somebody to pray over you, man. A good prayer. A prideful prayer. Hess is your guy. Man, just to see Hess go from good friend to minister to ordainedness. Everybody's favorite murder case analyst. Hess had residuals before Chris Brown dropped the song. You hear me? Man, my rich friend, man, sit on 5 acres. Ain't nothing else to say, man. My guy, he's the general manager of the whole Southeastern Comcast.
Oh, man.
I'm going to tell this. We was talking on pre-production after I let my boy check in, man. Well, not even check in yet, but my good homie, man, the doctor, pastor, preacher, teacher, bishop, priest, prophet, Sean Anthony Hessley, G.O.D. What's up, brother?
What's happening, bro?
Man, you got it, big brother.
Oh, man. I'm chilling, dog.
Man, we was talking about trips. My guy said, man, I ain't finna pay $2,400 just to go to Disney. We just gonna go to Orlando for the same price.
Hey, man. It's gotta make sense to me, bro. It's gotta make sense to me. Like, it ain't about like just spending the money. Like when I spend the money, I gotta feel like it's worth me spending.
I definitely feel like that.
Yeah, like I can't. It's like $2,500 just for Disney tickets. That's just for tickets.
Wild, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. One of them, I still don't know the difference between Disneyland and Disney World. I don't know the difference.
Outside of being one in Orlando or one in California.
Yeah, I guess Disney World is the one in Cali.
No, that's the one in Orlando.
That's the one in Orlando?
Yeah, Land is the one in Cali.
Okay. Well, one of them, I ain't gonna lie, I know one of them just got the Mario.
That's Universal.
Okay. That's where y'all are going?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let me know how it is.
I will. Because I get, through the job, I get free tickets to Universal.
Man.
So.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's fire.
39 years old, bro. I still hold on to like childhood stuff.
Bruh. When we went to Universal 2 years ago and we messed around and went in the Simpsons part of it and they had a Moe's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I sat at the bar and had a Duff beer And guess what I'm doing this time?
Having
Going
a
to
Duff beer?
Moe's and sitting at the bar next to Barney and having me a Duff beer.
Hey, if you could buy one of them Duff mugs, please buy me one.
I will.
Please buy me one.
I will. Yes. Cause you gotta have it. You gotta have it. And the beer was alright. It didn't even matter. I don't even drink beer like that.
Me neither. But the fact that you're doing
in Moe's.
I'm in Moe's. Like, we turned the corner, I freaked out. I was like, oh! There's Moe's. And Lay was like, what? What's so special about no? I said, you don't even understand.
You don't understand.
I said, I'm about to go in here and buy a beer. She's like, what? It's like, yep. I'm about to sit at the bar and drink me a Duff beer.
Man, I was telling Hess, man, we went probably about 4 or 5 years ago because Janaya, the dance studio, had to perform in the Halloween parade. And man, Kinley, she was the only one that rode every roller coaster with me. She was scared of shit, but she wanted to do it. Yeah. She was like, I don't want to ride with nobody else but daddy.
Yeah.
Nobody else but daddy. Bless you. But man, like, I loved it. Loved it. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But yes, sir. You go to Duff, please buy me a Duff mug.
I got you. You will have a Duff mug, sir, because I'm definitely going. Definitely going.
Man.
He said sitting up, so what, they have like a Barney, somebody playing Barney in there, or it's like a Barney
like a suit? Like a statue.
Okay, and he's sitting at the bar.
He's standing at the bar.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna sit there on the corner, right next to Barney, and drink my beer.
That's dope as shit, man.
Yeah,
that's dope as shit.
So yeah, I'm excited about it though. Like, and then I haven't been to SeaWorld since I was like 6 years old. So we're gonna go to SeaWorld. SeaWorld different, man. They got rides and stuff now.
Yeah, I went when I was in Texas, and I was down in San Antonio for some training, and you know, military, you know, they give us like free tickets and shit. So I went, enjoyed it. I was out there by myself watching Free Willy Free.
Hey man,
I said, so we're going on a cruise with the kids, and I said, if I know anybody who's gonna want to swim with the dolphins with me, Kinley's gonna want to swim with the dolphins with me.
I told you about the time me and Tia swam with the dolphins. Well, I swam with the dolphins. She kind of didn't swim.
Oh,
we were in Cozumel and we did the excursion where they give you the brunch and drinks, and then you get to swim with the dolphins.
Right.
But Tia can't swim. And so, you know, put the life jackets on us, and before we get really into it, they say, hey, I want you to swim out to this point, just so they could see where everybody working with. So I swim out there and I come back. Tia get ready to swim out there. She just gator roll in the life jacket.
So
she just gator rolled, dog. Almost died. Like, she just almost drowned. And I was like, Tia, she was like, they were like, oh my God. I was like, don't even worry about it, dog. Whatever the dolphin can do to come up to this point, that's what we'll do for her. I'll go out there and swim with the dolphins. But yeah, can't do that. She straight up gator rolled.
Man, that's crazy.
Just gator roll, bro. Thought she was about to leave here. So we could be out there with Flipper. You know what I'm saying? Just like, come on, dog.
Well, that's what's up, brother.
Yeah, man. But I'm good.
Good.
I'm good.
That's good.
All right, man. Across from me, I got the Dark Man himself, Rasta Boy.
Hey.
Everybody's favorite Q.
That's me.
The hookah token.
Yeah.
The man, how ice gets stuck in the cup?
Hey, man, that's a good cup. That's a good insulated cup.
Yeah. All right. Well, can't finish my intro because got there we go. All right. The hookah token. Green shot taken.
Yeah.
green jacket wearing.
Yep.
Homeboy himself.
That's me.
My boy.
Hey.
Kendrick.
Oh.
Wooten.
Yes,
What's up, man?
Man, what's up, my brother?
All right, man. It's your world, dog.
Hey, I'm still just a squirrel trying to get a nut.
Well, as we found out last episode.
Hey, man. Try it. Try it. I'm telling you, you're going to turn into Batman.
Batman.
You're like, I'm coming to bring it. I got you. I'm saving vagina. But I'm good, brother. I got a woosah moment. And of course it's back at work. But I'll hold that till later. But we gonna go ahead, man. We gonna jump into these check-ins, man. And y'all know, well, those who don't know, this part of the episode is dedicated to our good brother, our late brother, Montrez Lategate Slate, who was tragically taken away from us. And what's even dope is Councilman Corey Penn for District 1, he just dedicated a street, an avenue at the corner of Golden Avenue and St. Stephen's Road in the heart of Towanville. It is now in honor of Miller Hill Johnson Slater Way. And he said that the sign is more than just a marker. It's a tribute to the families who built deep roots on Golden Avenue and a testament to the love, resilience, and commitment that they have shown to one another and to the city of Mobile. It is an honor to celebrate this moment with those who made a lasting impact on our community. May the street stand as a reminder of the legacy, unity, and strength that define District 1, man. And that just made me think, like, Slate, man, that's part of your legacy.
Yep.
And it makes me think, like, I just hope that I have a lasting legacy here, man, that I leave behind. So, brothers, we're going to start with his, man, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, man. Check in with your brothers.
Man, I'm at an 8, man. I can't complain about too much. Just like today, man, we found out a cat that I work with, one of our technicians, man, he just passed away all of a sudden yesterday. And found out about it this morning, so that got me a little down. But it's just like, man, it just shows like life ain't promised.
Yep.
And so, 1 minute, man, they said he was talking with his girl. A couple minutes after that, he was gone. And so, rest in power, man, to James Turner.
Man, rest in power, James.
He was a good dude, man, real good dude, real genuine dude. And I had just talked to him Thursday.
Right.
And, then Monday he gone. It's just wild, man. But, we have to really, it's sad that like moments like this put things in perspective for us.
Right.
As far as not taking life for granted.
Exactly.
Making the most of like the time we got, because we just don't know.
You never know, bro.
We really don't know, dog. So,
but it's your time, man. It's your time.
Yeah. So it's like you gotta really leave it all out. Go all out, because you just never know, man. You can't like, man, I'll, do this tomorrow. We don't know. Tomorrow ain't promised.
Tomorrow is definitely not promised, man. That's why I be like, where I'm at in life now, if it don't align with my happiness, I ain't messing with it, bro. Like, I can cut somebody off. Like, if I don't need the negativity around me.
Right.
Where I'm at in life, I don't need it around me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing about it, bro, God will show you who is with you and who is against you.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Man, so rest in power to that man. Condolences to his family and friends.
Yeah, facts, man. But outside of that, can't really complain about much, man. Even in tough times, like I can't complain about much. I feel like I'm excited about where I'm starting to see. I see God moving some things, moving some pieces, and I'm excited about what's ahead. So, got a runner.
Man, Mrs. A.
Yeah, got a runner. But yeah, man. Excited about like some things that are in the works, and I can see God working and moving. I'm excited about it, man. Just trying to make sure I do my part to be ready when time comes.
Yeah.
So can't complain, man. I'm at an 8.
Okay then.
Yep.
Jay Easy, man. Scale of 1 to 10, bro. Where you at? Check in.
Man, I'm sitting on about an 8.2. Like I said, I had the issue with the van or whatever, so that kind of, throwing a fork and stuff a little bit, but it ain't nothing that can't be, worked around. So, it ain't the end of the world. It's just one of them, one of them things that just kind of happen that you kind of just run up on. So I ain't, gonna let it get me down, cause, we still going, we still making money, we still rolling. Like, my driver just called me a little while ago. You know what I'm saying? Everything all good. So,
yeah.
Hey. So, I'm just, thankful that, even within that, I still, have the means to be able to keep things going in the meantime. You know what I'm saying? So, that's good. Man, everything's straight, man. Job. I ain't got nothing to complain about there. My boss asked me for a headshot the other day, so I was like, "Fuck, you need a headshot." So I'm like, man, I'm just waiting on some email to pop up with my picture on it. I'm just like, bro, I do not want to.
Jay, you be the employee of the month, man.
Man, I doubt it.
Jay said, "What's in my pocket, dog? Big Faye 100."
Better give me some. Nah, but yeah, it's straight though. I'm like, it's just crazy because like a couple weeks ago I was worried, man. I'm like, man, I don't know what, because I felt like I was kind of screwing up, but then, after talking to everybody else, I noticed like, and looking at everybody else stuff too, I'm like, well, actually I'm not really doing bad at all. I'm
actually doing pretty well.
Yeah, on paper, I'm actually doing pretty good. On paper, I'm just like, dang. So, yeah, that feels pretty good there, man. Like, it's this weird thing where like, I'm the new guy on the squad. Well, they just hired some other new dude. I ain't met him yet, but I'm like the new person. I still look at myself like the new person. So I'm like, everybody else gotta kind of already have everything in check, how it need to be, and, got all their ducks in a row. But like, man, you start looking at them group texts and stuff, they be sending in messages and you just be like, man, like, okay, so, well, one, like, it ain't just me dealing with it. I see other folks dealing with the same stuff. So I don't, feel like I'm an outlier. I just know how to, I can handle it.
Yeah.
Get my stuff taken care of, man. So, I feel like sometimes I be having it probably just me. I feel like, man, I gotta really prove my worth or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I don't, like, one day so they switched our operations people. We got a new operations lady, and she started saying stuff like, yeah, well, you work in Pensacola, but you live in Mobile. She was like, if I would have hired you.
So it's like, well, ma'am, you didn't. And I'm here, so.
Yeah.
Your fault.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm like, man, but it just kind of make you look at it like, dang, man, they looking at me like, dang, like, what you think I ain't supposed to be here? So, I think that kind of caught me off guard. But, just gotta stay on top of my stuff, man. But yeah, man, I'm sitting on the 8.
That's what's up.
Shit, what about you at Hess?
I'm at 8.
You already said, I said Hess. I said, yeah, I mean, woo. Yeah, woo.
Man, bro, like, I'm gonna follow suit. I'm at an 8 as well. I'm still tired of shit, man, from Mardi Gras. And goddamn this time change.
Oh yeah, that kind of screwed me up Sunday.
So.
Oh man, I feel like I'm still tired from that.
Man, luckily I was off Sunday and Monday.
Well, I'm back at the post office, bro. Wishing I was at home. I just be thinking like, man, I can get used to being a stay. I see why one of the parents love being a stay-at-home parent.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love it. Like shit, man. I'm trying to get back to that. I enjoyed it, bro. I enjoyed it. I get another income, man. It's a wrap. Ain't gonna be no more post office poppy. It's gonna be porch poppy. Back porch poppy. But I'm good, bro. I'm great, man. You know, just being able to be here, brother. And man, you know, it's so crazy, man. So you know now, well, I say now, but you know they make the juniors take the ACT at school now.
Okay.
And so no other kids, no other students or grade levels are at school that day. So Janaya, she had to take the ACT today, man. She's aiming for, you know, a high 20s. So we'll see in a couple weeks what she got. But it was crazy because I tell you the dynamics of kids these days. I didn't tell my mom I was skipping school. Well, of course she found out a few times. Because we got caught skipping school.
Yes.
But
I just
yeah.
thought about which time that was.
Yeah, man. Got caught skipping school, man.
Oh boy.
Shit. That was crazy. That was a crazy day. I was breaking in.
Man,
The
that was wild,
laws.
bro. Yeah, I ain't never experienced nothing like that.
Man, what? Boy.
Just off of some. Oh, anyway, yeah, that was crazy.
I was trying to get some vagina.
Man. Hey, wife. Love you. But, so Jay and his friends, I can't really say that they called it. I can't say that they were skipping school because they didn't have to go to school, but I'm assuming they probably had to sign in virtually. So he told Tay like a few months ago, like, okay, on this day, since the juniors are testing, we don't have to go to school. Me and my friends are gonna go to Gulf Shores. I'm just like, so you're pre-planning a skip and you're telling your parents, like, what if I just told them, like, no, you can't go?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that was crazy to me. Like, I don't think I could have ever told Mom, hey, Mom, you know, I think today is the day that me and Sean and Gerald, we're going to skip school.
Yeah, it's like, you know, so they doing the graduation exam today, and we already done with all the tests, so I don't have to take one. So what I'm gonna do is just go to somebody. Just like, what?
Man, look.
Well, I told my mama that, hey, look, I done passed the grad exam. We don't have to go to school till like 12 o'clock. So I'm probably gonna have some people over to the house. Oh, okay. Just make sure the house clean.
Oh my God.
Man, we had some
See,
crazy.
your mama is like, Tay. Me? I ain't even tell my mama that day. Hey, Mom, going to school. See you later. JB had to go drive buses out of town that day. Mama went to work, went to school, wrapped right back around, came back to the house.
I think her thought process was probably like she would just rather me be at the house than to be somewhere else. Is what I'm thinking it was. Like, it's like if he
caught up
gotta,
in something else.
yeah, like, you know, if he got to be somewhere, at least let him be at home.
Man, bro, we used to, run. So Farron, you know, he stayed right around the corner or whatever.
Yeah.
His daddy was so cool, bro. Mr. Run, boy, he'd be like, "Oh, y'all come, y'all gonna be at the house." Alright. Like, it's just, man, bro, we just be over there just chilling, man, and he'd be cool with it. I mean, probably the same thing, like, I'd rather y'all be over here, we know about it, and, you know.
We were chilling, all right.
Yeah. Man, bro, one year, man, we had went to Old Dub house one year, bro. And that mug went from a small gathering to like a huge, like, party. And, you know, it got to the point where people were showing up. We didn't even know, like, not that we didn't know them, but we didn't know that they was going to be coming.
I probably was one of them people.
Bruh, it was crazy.
I probably was one of them.
More and more people started coming, it just got wild, bro. Yeah. So then, like, we thinking everything cool, everything all good. End of the day, get a phone call. It's old Dub mama.
Oh.
She calling all of us.
Oh.
She got us on the phone, bro. We like on 4-way. It's like, ooh, y'all, you call this LC, you call Gerald.
Oh.
Like, bro, like, it was crazy. It turns out somebody left rubber wrappers on the floor.
Oh, no.
But it wasn't none of us.
Oh, no.
That was the part where it's like, bruh, you know, it just got out of people that, like, wasn't even supposed to be in there. We didn't, I mean, you know, it just turned into, man, that was wild, man. Rest in peace, Old Dub, man.
Yeah.
My boy, man.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, so, like, I be telling Tay all the time, like, man, I'm so glad that we didn't grow up in this time.
Yeah, man.
Because it's like, kids can't go to nobody's house because somebody's house got cameras.
Everybody's house got cameras.
You're right. Everybody's house at least has the camera on the doorbell.
Yeah, at least one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, it's one camera at least at every household nowadays.
Yeah, bro. You ain't getting away with none of that.
Nothing.
I wish my kids would. I'm like, man, I got cameras all around the house. Shit. I got things on the windows.
Boy, you think the Star had made money then?
What? Kill it.
Shit.
Bro, I mean, when we first told him about the Star, boy. All you gotta do. Look, you give them that remote back, they gonna give you the $5. Like, that ain't real.
Shit, boy, I'm telling you, boy, look, nigga, whole goddamn, whole West check. Whole West check was gas and stock. Gas and stock money. Had to put the gas in the goddamn van to get to the store. Yes, sir, boy. Hell yeah. Shit, nigga put that motherfucker on channel 3. Black Chili to search, baby.
Oh, boy.
Shit.
We used to pull up and be like, hey, got room 3 ready for me? Like, you know it's some A-Rab running.
Yep.
Oh, woo.
Up a tail.
Yeah, hey, woo. Hey, you know the drill is ready for you, buddy.
Man.
Then Woo leave and be like, all right, man, see you on Thursday. See you on Thursday, my friend.
Shit, boy, goddamn, man. Hell yeah. But, like, man, just, like, so, Alright, we lived a life. How would you look at skipping school now as a parent?
I don't know, man. Because where they going? What they doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just going to the mall?
Shit, what we were doing.
No. Because that means I think you got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
I've been trying to kill this mosquito for the last 30 minutes.
Right. I don't know. See, this is the thing that fears me, man. Like, especially with Lay. Like, Lay is like a very sweet girl, you know. She just be want to have fun, but she really good at heart. And her mama was the same way. And then I got with her. She was still good at heart, but it was, her motives were different. Because she had a boyfriend. And so I don't, times like that, it was all like, cause junior year was when it's like, yeah, we're gonna be at the house, you know, kicking it, you know, everybody comes to the house. Senior year, once I started dating Tiv, nobody was at the house. Hey, Hess, we going to such and such. All right, man, I'll catch up with y'all later. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all later. Cause I knew, you know, I knew what time it was.
Yeah, man.
Shit, our meeting spot back at the school was in the back by the gym, by the locker room.
Yeah. We all get to school and be like, man, we going here, man. I catch up with y'all when it's time to come back.
Man, it was crazy when they started trying to lock us in that bit. They start blocking all the exits and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, look, did we hit the little
What
cut?
hit the cut, boy? Shit. I mean, one time the security guard was out there. Man, I goddamn hit that goddamn cut in that van. That nigga looked like, oh shit, yeah, nigga, I'm out this bitch. Shit,
I was not aware.
Nigga, you thought you finna stop me, nigga? Stop me? Nigga, my eyes on the prize.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, I remember one time, Andre had a car. I was like, Dre, let me get the car, man. I'm gonna go to Church's for lunch. He's like, I don't know, the security guard gonna let you out. It was Tuesday. I was like, hey, man, you want a 2-piece? He's like, man, you know you ain't supposed to be leaving. I said, do you want a 2-piece? Yeah, bring me a 2-piece, man. All right, man, I got you, dog. Came back to the gate, handed it out the door. All right, appreciate that, dog. Appreciate it. He cracked the gate right back open, let me back in there, man.
I used to have that nigga on the payroll, nigga, $5.
It's like, you know what it is, bro.
You know what it is.
And you ain't see nothing.
Nothing. Man, I'm just like, it's crazy for my kids because most of the teachers, either we went to school with them, or they know who I am, and the fact that my sister-in-law is a teacher over there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the fact that now, if your kid if they don't check in school or whatever, they call them.
You get a call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get a call, and I'm here to tell you, like, hey, where they at? Oh, they was late. Oh, okay. Let me know something.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga, y'all know I leave the post office quick.
Right. But I just worry about the boy aspect with Lay. Cause like Tia wasn't doing none of that for real.
Oh man, she going to high school next year.
Yeah, and then Tia got with me. Like, hey, Mike, you need to go to that AP economics class today. And she like, you right. I don't need to go.
Damn shame.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and so that's what concerns me. Cause,
man,
yeah.
and then like shit, when school was still in and football season was over.
Oh, man.
That 4 block was over.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh, that's when it got real.
Man.
I was like, hey, I said, I got to eat lunch first.
Yeah.
Then after that, we rolled.
Yeah. Man, then, I think I was on the 3rd lunch wave. So it just basically like, it was almost like getting a to-go plate. You eat out of there.
Yeah, rest of the day.
Good.
Man, then we had to,
Back
it was crazy. You know, we had the, so the chorus room was always closed for.
No, the chorus room.
The chorus room. Then we had
The chorus room.
We had the back entrance through the band room.
Mm-hmm.
And you already knew it was all good because it's locked from the outside. So you just have somebody come in from the inside, open up the outside, in there.
Old chorus room, freshman year, boy.
Man.
Well, I ain't even know Jay senior year,
Sean homeboy wanted to fight me.
It did. Well, because you was talking about his baby mama.
Hey, but I wasn't screwing her, though.
You weren't, but you were talking about her getting screwed.
Hey. Sorry, not sorry.
Hey, man. Look, senior year, Jay just walked in the chorus room one day. I was like, oh. I was like, my bad. My bad, bro.
Oh, bro, no, that was Jeremiah.
Oh,
Because we, oh man, yeah, because it was wild. Because y'all, man,
yeah. I wasn't even in course.
Myself. I wasn't even in course.
I know all about the chorus room.
But hitting high notes like a motherfucker.
Hey, I knew about the chorus room though.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
La 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 la. Oh, sister,
man.
too ass.
That's why I'm scared, bro. That's why I'm scared. Like, that's the reason
Yeah,
I'm scared. That.
La 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 la.
Because I ain't know, everybody was like, oh, Sean's a really nice guy. I was. I was just also very mannish.
Very.
Yeah.
Very.
And I just, you know. And
Very.
my wife she was a nice, sweet girl. You know. Like, you know, she did her little thing here and there, but she was pretty innocent for the most part. And then she wasn't. So,
Man, horrible. Horrible, sir. Horrible. Horrible. But man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So what we want to talk about? What we want to talk about? What y'all think about that R. Kelly residuals?
Man, that was crazy, man. I just wonder if it's real.
I feel like I know, like, the Shade Room and everywhere else is posting it, but I still feel like it's AI. Cause that one verse that nigga say he in the jail cell, nigga make him holler.
Right. I don't know. It just sounds a little fabricated.
Yeah, it does, man. It does. I don't think that's the real Robert. I don't think that's Sylvester.
Yeah, it's kind of joking.
But it was dope though.
It was. But I also feel like if it is fabricated, he will find a way to get the message out there to us to say, hey, dog, that ain't me. I think eventually it's going to happen. If it wasn't him. But then also think about, like, Tory Lanez made, like, several albums since he been in jail.
But Tory Lanez, I don't know, man. Like, I still ain't listened to it. He just dropped one, like, last week, and I still ain't listened to it.
His last album kind of dope. It's kind of dope.
I don't know, man. But them goddamn residuals, like, they starting to get real personal.
Yeah.
And real good.
Yeah.
That goddamn Jacob Lattimore residual, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga better watch out, man. Joey Badass Unique gonna take his ass out.
Unique. Dang, y'all seen that first episode?
I did.
Yeah.
I did, bro. I did. I'm ready to see. I want to see where it go, man.
Yeah, I was kind of like, man, y'all didn't have to do like a whole recap like that, man. Not that it was a waste of episode. It was good to see all the unique stuff, but it was like, man, like I'm like, dang, I want to see what. Now I gotta wait a whole week, see what he about to do.
Yeah, man. So once again, I went down a rabbit hole on YouTube. One conspiracy theorist person is trying to say Uncle Lou is Ghost Daddy.
Yeah, I seen that.
You saw that one?
Yeah, I seen that, yeah. But it don't make sense, though, because Ghost's supposed to be about the same age as Kanan.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little bit younger, like a couple years younger. But I guess what Lou's supposed to be like his, you know, I mean, well, he just ran off on him.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's so many, but it's just so many backstories, because it's like, we know that Kanan mama got to die. So it's like, wait for that.
Does she
to
die?
happen.
Or is she in prison?
Nah, she was killed, supposedly.
I don't remember that.
They said he came back and he was like, yeah, I just had to go see my mom's. I just went to go see I came to y'all right after I went to see my mom first or something like that. But it was like, did he go see her grave?
Yeah. I feel like the storyline's always been that she died.
So, I think Raising Kanan might be the one of the Power spinoffs that actually go a lot more seasons. You know what I'm saying? Because like they exit Ghost, Power Book 2 with Tariq and them, which I think that could actually lead to some other storylines. Mm-hmm. I think this is gonna be the third and final season of Tommy.
Yeah.
So, and then they said they was gonna do Power Book Origins, how Tommy and Ghost got into the game. They still got to talk about who the fuck Breeze is.
Yep.
You know,
because we thought that what was Unique's brother? Ronnie. We thought Ronnie was gonna be Breeze.
Yeah.
But he got killed. That ain't Breeze.
And then, you know, the same one me and Jay saw, Jukebox in the original Power, her last name was different when she was the officer.
Yeah.
Then, they said Tariq had said something about his last name was Thomas. So, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm just watching, but like, out of all of them, I think Raising Kanan has the ability to go at least 6 seasons. Cause they got to develop so much stuff. They have to introduce so many people.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm looking forward to that shit,
and they said they already finished recording season 5 for Raising Kanan too. They already taped it.
Damn.
Yeah. So if they get renewed again after this one, it'll probably be for 6.
Yeah.
They probably can go by 6 though.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that shit, man. See how that shit develop. But I just knew for a fact, boy, like at the end of last season when that nigga got down Unique, when they showed that, I said, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like that shit spooked the hell out of me. I said, nigga, we thought you were dead.
Right. Thought it was over with.
Yeah. But how the fuck how did we get on that?
I don't know.
Me neither. Residuals. Dope. Did you see the one with the sister from Escape?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got a little.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they getting personal, bro. I'm here for them all.
Yeah.
I'm here for them all, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm here for them all.
I just like, it's just good music though. Majority of them really dope.
So, I know we were talking about skipping school. We was talking about kids and parents, man. What are your thoughts on LeBron confronting Stephen A. about Bronny?
I feel like it's time and place.
Jay, are you aware of that?
So I ain't seen what happened, but I know, Stephen A. be like, saying, everybody kind of kissing LeBron in the ass and all that, like he just, the best thing smoking, he can't do no wrong.
So apparently, Stephen A. been saying some shit about Bronny and all that or whatever, like he do. He talk shit. The Lakers played the Knicks a few games back.
Thursday.
And I thought it was at the end of the game, but Sean said it was at the end of the third quarter. Bron seen Stephen A. sitting courtside and went and confronted him. And we get Stephen A.'s version. Did Bron speak on it?
Nope.
Okay. But basically somebody recorded Bron confronting Stephen A. And it looked like the nigga was like, hey, that nigga pulled a Will Smith besides slap.
Keep my son's name
out your fucking mouth.
Basically. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so Stephen A., he got on First Take. He talked about it. He got on his Stephen A. show. He got on First Take. He was kind of watered down with it. He was kind of like, well, I understand, you know, LeBron came and spoke to me not as a player, but as a parent. And he went into the shit. But then, like, on his show, it's like he kind of grew some nuts and was, like, getting antsy and angry and wanted to buck back.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, Sean, where you at on that?
So, I just feel like it's a time and place for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, before yesterday, I was in the same boat as you. Was like, it's at the end of the game. Game over with. He rolled up on him. All right. Still, it's like, dang, you did that. Like, it was basically like niggas on site is what he really hit him with.
Right.
Which that's up for debate whether, you know, hey, it's up, whether that's cool or not. But then when I found out it was the end of the third quarter, I was like, wait a second. Like, you still had a quarter of ball to play? And you decided to do that? Like,
did they win the game? The Lakers won?
Yes.
Oh shit, nigga, fuck that.
Yeah, they won.
I would have said I don't give a fuck. Third quarter, fourth quarter, halftime, nigga. Oh, I see that nigga Stephen A. over there. Let me go tell this nigga.
I don't know, man. It's throw though, man, because you got like everybody already, you know, talk about, you know, LeBron and you know, he be whining and all that.
Nepotism
kind of
at its finest. Fuck it. I don't care. Nepotism at its finest, man.
Yeah.
Hell, Luke Walton got a coaching job because his goddamn dad is Bill Walton.
Yeah, I mean, you know, nothing against that. You know, if your dad can get you in a position to do it and you can get down, you know, more power.
Doc Rivers had Austin Rivers on a few of his squads.
Also, yeah. But difference was, though, in that case, Austin Rivers, to get to the league, was balling. They was at Duke balling. Now, if we want to debate whether he kept his son in the league once he got there, that could be up for debate. But as far as him getting to the league,
he played for him on two different teams.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you would say, all right, he kept his son in the league. All right, can't really argue with you there, but his son got himself there because that nigga was a beast at Duke. But I'm not even upset at the fact that LeBron used his position to get his son drafted. I ain't got nothing against that. Cause I would've did it. It's not like he made the Lakers use a lottery pick to get him. Wait until the end of the second round.
Yeah, they got him in the second round.
Yeah, it's only 3 people that got drafted after him.
The nigga said, whomever drafts Bronny gets me.
So that's where.
Oh, fuck that.
No, stop. No. That's where the issue lies. So you can't basically say like, I'm making these moves to make sure not only that my son has a job, but my son works with me.
Why the fuck not, man?
Hey, wait, let me finish, nigga. Let me finish. But then be upset when your son is scrutinized for his performance. I ain't upset with the fact he got his son a job. Get your son a job. It's not even like he got him the best job. He got him a job. He's still in the G League.
Okay.
So I'm good with that. But where the issue lies is that, and I can tell you a specific situation that got Bron hot. Lakers played the Sixers like a few months ago.
Uh-huh.
Bronny plays terrible. 0 points, making mistakes, all this stuff. Stephen A. pointed out his performance, but his biggest thing was, look, man, your son is getting scrutinized more than he should because of you. So you need to find a way to shield your son away from this. That was his whole point. And he didn't like that. I feel like Bron took that as he was using talking about Bronny to talk about him is where he had the problem. It's like, don't leverage my son to talk about me. Just talk about me.
Alright. I hear what you're saying, but we just saw with our former president, Joe Biden. Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Pardoned Hunter.
He did.
Biden on his way out.
I would do the same thing.
Okay. Now, me as a parent, but me also as one of the mentors over the Lamplighter program. I got my son in the Lamplighter program. I'm going to put him in positions to excel because that's my son. Shit. Bron put his son in a position to excel and make money. 19 years old.
But that's not the argument.
Okay. Motherfuckers gonna scrutinize my kids because of who I am.
Exactly. You can't get mad at that though.
But shit, the hell I can.
You can.
Because at the same time, them my kids.
Look, dog, if people start talking more about Jay because you got him into the Lamplighters program as if he didn't earn his way in, you can't get mad at that.
Man, look, fuck all that.
Nah.
I'm LeBron James. I am the fucking face of the National Basketball Association. I'm breaking records. I'm the goddamn GOAT. What the fuck you mean I can't pull leverage to get my son where I need to be? But at the same time, I'm a parent.
And as a parent, protect your kid.
I'm going to protect my kid, but you're not going to talk shit about my kid.
He wouldn't.
The only thing about that too, though, man, it's like, man, you talking about like Stephen A. like analysts and, you know, like people that's, you know, that's how he make his money off of being on TV talking about, like, that's his whole job, is to really analyze everything.
Right.
So when you see something that's like, bro, like, you mean to tell me, like, you know, they would have traded, or if they did pick up anybody else of, you know, any other player,
right,
that was the same, that had the same, you know, I guess, skill level as Bronny, they probably would not have picked anybody that was at that same skill level. So yeah, LeBron got him in the position, but then it's like, man, LeBron, why you checking this man, like, you know, in the middle of a game for doing his job,
man, fuck
really,
that.
which is to
Look,
point
man,
out
he
how
said, and
people,
like, and when he said this, he said, look, he said, Rich, his agent, got my number. Mav, his homie and business partner, got my number. If it was that big of an issue, I'm in LA all the time. They could have called me and said, hey, Bron need to holler at you.
No.
Yeah.
See, but that's the thing. You want to talk about my child publicly, I'm going to goddamn confront you publicly.
Nigga, do you know when that game was and when he made them comments?
I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, it was like November.
Well, that's when he seen him. Nigga, I ain't seen you since then.
Nah, dog.
he did. I don't know, man. It's still though, bro. Like,
Bruh, nigga said the same shit. And this is what I don't like. Motherfuckers get mad when the black parents do. Right?
I don't care if it was Brady.
Even before Bron, what black parent was out there putting his kids in the forefront?
They ain't have the power Bron got.
Who did it?
I don't know.
LeVar Ball. And
But
everybody killed him for everything he was doing.
But he wasn't a
Don't sign with Adidas. We're gonna have our own brand, Big Baller brand. You know what I'm saying?
The issue with that was,
I want all my sons in the league.
and it wasn't nothing wrong with that. I actually think that as a father, LeVar did an outstanding job.
Dope as hell.
He did an outstanding job because he groomed his kids and he got them where they needed to be.
Yeah.
Even Jello.
And it was still up to them to still.
Yeah. Even with Jello got a shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but he had Braun power. Braun power. If Braun wanted to run for president, he got a legitimate shot. Mm-hmm. Not LeVar Ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's still not the part I'm upset about. Or I got an issue with. Get your kid in. I do the same thing.
Okay. So once again, what's your issue?
My issue is you can't be mad at the scrutiny that's coming that way. Think about, all right, so we like talking about the Ball boys, right? Lonzo had a target on his back.
He
Not
did.
Because of who Lonzo was.
Because of his daddy.
Because of his daddy. He was scrutinized more. Why? Not because of him. Because of his daddy. His daddy can't get mad at that when he the one that's bringing that extra light.
I could definitely get mad at that.
Nah.
Shit.
Nah.
But then they still like kind of showed and proved their skills and stuff too, though. Cause I mean, from going to playing overseas to then, you know, just coming back into the league.
Melo, that dude.
Yeah, like. So, you know, I don't know. I'm just like, bro, like, this basically a reporter, and their whole job is to like talk about. All they do is, you know, talk about motherfuckers all day, especially Stephen A.
Like I would.
So it's like, come
if
on.
it were me, I had the issue. Hey, dog, I need to holler at you. Like we gonna still have the discussion. It can still be heated. But I'm finna do that at the end of the third quarter of a game.
Fuck. On site, nigga.
Nah, dog.
On site. We up. JJ probably finna pull me out.
Bronny finna go in.
Man, fuck that. Nigga,
Yeah, that's probably what it was. He was like, let me get this nigga before Bronny get in here.
Hey,
he finna see him
Stephen A.
live.
Nigga,
He probably told
Bronny,
Bronny, probably, hey, look, you see Stephen A over there, nigga, it's time to shine, nigga, it's time to shine. Hey, you heard what he said? Dad, he really say anything. It don't matter.
You goddamn right. Now you talk shit about my kids you want to, nigga.
It's time to shine today. Hey, look, I'm finna get him straight before you get on the court. Don't even worry about it.
Fucking right. I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck that shit. Bruh, you alright with me, dog. You did what you did, man. I don't give a fuck. Player, parent, nigga. Hey, at the end of the day, that's my motherfucking kid.
Not the one thing I would disagree that Stephen A is doing now is going on like this sympathy tour.
Yeah, nigga, ain't nobody sympathize with you.
Yeah, like
and
he's
that's
going
my
on
frat
everybody's
brother.
platform now and like, you know, expressing like how, you know, how jacked up it was and how, no, alright. Like, I ain't about that. Like, you had, you know, your job told you, nigga, you talking about this. Alright, you talk about it at your job and then you leave it be. But not here on Gilbert Arenas podcast. I'm pretty sure other platforms are trying to get him on so he can talk about it. Mm-hmm. I don't agree with that part. Like, it happened. You've explained yourself, expressed your feelings, leave it be.
Man, alright. But at the end of the day,
on the victim tour.
Yeah, now he on the victim tour. It's like, I was fearful for my life.
Ain't been no victim.
This 6'9" man just got puffed up in the chest.
You said what you said, nigga.
Yeah,
stand on what you said.
And then you kind of got to expect that too. If you gonna be talking major shit, you ought to know that somebody gonna be saying something to you.
Okay, just like we go back to high school, nigga, I talk shit to every motherfucking body. What the fuck I would have looked like if I would have played the victim like, oh, this prime fucking example, man. Shit.
I'm already probably thinking what you're thinking.
Son. That fight I had in the locker room.
Yeah. It was warranted. But all right, let's twist it a little bit.
Ain't no twist.
No, let's twist it a little bit.
So for the people, we gonna break it down. This is what happened, right? All right. Wu in 2025, 39-year-old Wu, is totally different from Wu in 2002, 2003.
Yeah.
Wu in 2002, 2003 was reckless. Didn't care what he said out of his mouth. Wu was gonna speak. I still speak my mind, but Wu didn't care. Wu warranted all the smoke. I was talking shit to this nigga 3 times bigger than me.
Yeah.
3 times bigger than me.
Both in weight and stature.
And he got mad. He said, nigga, wait till we get back to the locker room. And I'm talking shit on the way to the locker room. We got in the locker room, that nigga charged me.
Alright.
I picked up a helmet and swung. Hit that nigga, he still can't. I can't be mad because he can't. I ain't get my ass whooped though, y'all. But I'm just saying.
It was, he had to resort to other tactics.
I did.
Yeah, sure, because it was close. It was close.
And this is my friend talking shit.
It was close. But he had to resort. He's like, look, this is my life. This is my life. I got to do whatever I can to live today.
But what I'm saying is so the nigga I got into it with was DeBron. I was kind of like Stephen A. But instead, I stood on my business. It's like Stephen A. backed down. And then he wanted to be the victim. I ain't playing no victim. Like, if you gonna talk some shit, you gonna stand on your shit. And you back up your shit.
I can agree with you from that standpoint, because I don't like the victim tour. But let's say that, alright, same scenario. But instead of you talking about him, you was talking about the dude's kid. Right? And he charged you. And you like, hey, I only mentioned your kid because I was talking about you. Like, why you so upset? I ain't really talking about your kid for real. I'm just talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's all I'm shit.
That's all I'm doing. I ain't talking about your kid for real. I mentioned your kid, but I ain't talking to your kid. That's basically what it was. I ain't mentioned your kid for real. Like, I just mentioned him, but I ain't talking about him for real.
But
like,
I was getting at you.
But I was getting at you.
Nah, fuck that.
You know? Hey, but he ain't do that at practice. He waited till practice was over. That's my point. It's a place. He charged you after practice.
Well, he probably was scared of the coaches.
But it don't matter.
Because I would have did that shit in practice.
It don't matter. He waited till after practice, and that was the time and place for that to happen. And praise God that it happened then. Because you had... Because I don't know how it would have been if he had rolled up on you right there in practice. It wouldn't have been a sea of people that could have got in between y'all to try.
It really wasn't a sea of people that got in between us in the locker room.
Hey, look, he rolled up on you fast. I ain't gonna lie. It was fast.
Quick.
Like, he walked in that mall. It was fast. It was fast.
Hey.
Everybody was like, hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
One thing about it, though, wait a minute. Shit, I held my own, goddamn.
Yeah, but see, he's like, nah, I'm gonna get this nigga. Oh, yeah, you keep talking. I'm gonna get this nigga. It's happening. And he waited until after practice in the locker room, and he told you ahead of time. See, like, Bron ain't saying, hey, look, after this game, I need to meet you out back. We gotta chop it up, cause I don't appreciate what you've been saying about my kid. He didn't say that. He said, hey, you talking trash now. When we get in this locker room, it's going down. He told you what was about to happen. He told you exactly what was about to happen. It's like, nigga, I ain't worried about you, nigga. And you kept
going.
And then when he got to the locker room, he's like, he waited until then. That's what I'm talking about. It's the time and the place.
Hey.
Even if it's right there on the court. But it's the end of the game. Niggas high-fiving, good game, and he walked up to him and did it then. I ain't got no issue.
Hey, Stephen A. probably wouldn't stay to the end of the game.
Nah, dog.
We don't know.
It was his Knicks.
We don't know. He probably would have got out of there. Stephen A. ain't no goddamn big Knicks fan like Spike Lee. Spike Lee stay to the end.
Well, ain't nobody a Knicks fan like Spike Lee.
That's what I'm saying.
But he a Knicks fan. That hard. But yeah, man. I just feel like it's time, place for everything.
Alright, yeah, it's a time, place for everything, but then sometimes shit, nigga. And that's what a lot of niggas say when they be like on site. They don't live to on site. Brun's like, oh, it's on site. He probably seen that nigga third. They gonna Stephen A. Let me go get his ass.
No, but first of all, all right, Bron is very strategic.
He is. I give him that. He is.
The moves.
But when people talk about your kids, that just does it flips a different switch.
Dog, so you mean tell me he didn't see him until the third quarter on the front row, courtside? Come on, dog. He saw him. He knew he was there. Pre-game. He saw him.
He might not have made it pre-game.
Nah, he was there.
Nigga, we had courtside tickets. Did we make it pre-game?
Because we had to drive 2 hours.
Okay, but still.
That was the difference. And we was trying to hurry to get drinks. We prioritized free alcohol over our seats. Matter of fact, we got drinks, went and sat down and said, let's go get more drinks.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a little different. But yeah, dog, this nigga was sitting like feet on the court. And you mean tell me he knows some third quarter? Nah.
Man, see, sometimes nigga ain't get it, man.
Nah.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. On site be on site.
That
man.
nigga, he was puffed up in the
He
chest.
was.
That nigga,
He
I
was.
was like, oh.
He was.
Oh, he
nigga.
was hot.
Hey.
He was hot.
Hey, man. Sometimes, I'm telling you, man, when motherfuckers talk about your kid, bro, that just flips a switch. That just make you go a totally, nigga, you going off script. You going off script when it's dealing with your kids. Like, so I ain't mad. I'm not mad at all. I probably would do the same. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I ain't mad. Get that nigga ass LeBron. What Shannon Sharp say? KFC, UFC, OKC, nigga Lakers at 5.
That mother said the other day, he said Stephen A, SGA, USA, Lakers in 5.
Hey, I love that shit, man. They had a whole fucking montage of goddamn Shannon Sharp saying some shit. That nigga said NASA, NASCAR, nigga Lakers in 5.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Hey, man. Look, I know we coming in on time. Do y'all got woosah moments? I got one.
I got a little one.
I ain't really got one, but y'all can go.
All right, man. So we gonna do these woosah moments.
Woosah.
Woosah. Woosah. Woosah. Woosah. Woosah. Woosah. Woosah. Woosah.
One of the episode is everybody's favorite moment in the episode. It's the woosah moment of the week, man. Sometimes throughout the week, you just go through something, man. You got to take a step back. You got to take a breather, lift your head to the skies, what's coming your help, and just say woosah and let it out. Here's, you said you got a little woosah, man. What you got?
Yeah, man. Disney can kick rocks, bro.
This nigga is still mad about Disney.
Well, damn.
Hey, dog, like, cause, you know, we going to Orlando, man. We was gonna do Disney or whatever, and the way we was gonna do it was gonna kind of facilitate where we were staying at an Airbnb and just get the tickets. And, like, tickets by themselves, $2,500. $2,500.
Bless you. $2,500.
So even
That's tickets
if,
for 4?
yeah, $2,500. And that's one park per day. So we go to Magic Kingdom, that's it. All right, next day,
They ain't have no bundle deal?
we could have did the Hopper. The Hopper would have been like $2,800. So we could have went, bounced around the different parks or whatever. And I was just like, dog, $700 per ticket is insane to me
That is.
for a theme park.
Yeah, like, at that price, all inclusive. When I go in, my food, y'all need to have my food.
Oh my God.
Or at least have where I can get two pieces of meals.
Two pieces.
Something like I need to be able to get like some slices of pizza,
Yeah.
Like,
couple
nigga,
hot dogs,
every concession stand I go to, I gotta get something free.
a
Yeah.
lemonade, something.
Maybe you got a baseline. Okay, you can get all this stuff, but if you want to get this, then you know,
Right, nigga, that's just the
you
ticket.
want some butter beer or whatever. You not now go ahead and pay $10 or something, you know what I'm saying, for your butter beer or whatever.
Bruh, but do you know, like, they even got, like, when you go to the amusement park, like, they got, like, this band you could buy to skip the line.
Yeah.
But then, like, you skip the line, you still in the line to skip the line.
Right, that part. So,
I remember when they first kind of started with that stuff.
Hey.
Now
The
it's like
Express
everybody
Pass.
skip.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Express Pass.
But it ain't express if you gotta.
So
you still gotta wait.
instead of me sitting in that line for 3 hours, I got to sit in line for 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's still 2 hours.
Hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, I was just like, bruh. So we not doing Disney. We still going to Orlando. We kind of doing Universal and SeaWorld. And I'm saving a considerable amount of money
Right.
by doing it that way. But, like, Disney should be ashamed of themselves. Like, the fact that $2,500 for 4 tickets, and that's just a park per day.
Yeah.
If we wanted to bounce around, it would have been 28.
That's crazy.
Nah, dog.
That's wild, bro.
Disney can kick rocks.
Oh man, and then like if I can remember when we went, man, like they got like the parking area is like different color parking. And then like that shit still be like you park in the parking area, it's still like a fucking mile and a half
Dog.
to walk from the parking to the damn main gate.
So then, of course, I was like, well, if we gonna spend that much money, like, how much more is it just to stay at a resort? Because at least with the resort, you got the shuttles that'll take you back and forth to the parks or whatever. I've been out about $5,200. Nope.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, boy. When me, Lenny, and Art, when we went to Jamaica for our 10-year anniversary, our Q-versary, we stayed at this all-inclusive resort. Man, all-inclusive is the move. Is the motherfucking move. You wake up, you eat. Man, we had drunk so much rum punch because it was free.
Right.
Nigga, I thought I was... Daylight coming, we wanna go. Like, I was fucked up. I flew back from Jamaica. I think my flight was from Jamaica to Miami to New Orleans. I was fucked up on rum punch. All I was burping up was rum punch. They was like, you want anything else to drink? No. But I feel you though, brother. I remember that shit. Man. Shit.
Yeah, bro. I was just like, nah. So we still doing Orlando, but we not doing that.
Yeah, well, I don't know, Jay, if you remember that black folks amusement park they had in Birmingham?
Yeah, it was Visionland.
Visionland.
Oh yeah, Visionland.
Visionland was dope. But oh man, Visionland had a nigga scared. Boy, I remember the biggest goddamn roller coaster they had up that motherfucker was like everything was wood, nigga.
Yeah.
Everything was wood.
Yeah, you going to, are you just shaking and do you?
I think you thought you, nigga. But it was feasible for the pocket.
Right.
Yeah. It was like a Six Flags or a Jazzland.
Nigga, it was black.
Did you ever
land.
hit Jazzland?
No.
Dang, me neither. I ain't never hit that mug. It was only a thing for a little while. Seemed like it was only a thing for like 2-3 years.
Yeah, and then Katrina hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just, Disney kick rocks, bro.
Yeah. Man, Jay said he ain't got one, man. So, man, once again, boy, we back at the post office with my Woosah moment.
Oh, shit.
Man, so because we don't, if you're full time at the post office, they don't call it full time. They call it regular.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm regular, of course. Me being a regular clerk, I get my lead days up front. So before the beginning of every year, they give us a calendar, and the senior clerk gets first choice. Mm-hmm. You get to pick your first 2 choice weeks or whatever. Then the next person. Then after that, then it comes back around. Alright, so I pick my choice days. But then it's like, if you want to take off or something, you can put in 30 days prior. So I got a, district meeting coming up in Orlando with the bros. So I put in 30 days prior. My postmaster, the same time I went on leave for Mardi Gras, she went on leave too. Mm-hmm. So I put my shit in before I went on leave. Well, we got a new clerk. So she tells me, or she texts me and says, well, the new clerk is going to training for the next 2.5 weeks. I said, and she was like, well, you're going to have to work every day. I'm like, all right, cool. But I put in to be off on these days.
Yeah.
I said, I put in for this convention, this conference. Everything's already booked. Hotel, registration, all that. Well, you should wait to get approved. Well, sorry. I did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Now, because me and you went out at the same time, you just not seeing it? Sorry. So you want me to wait and pay for my stuff? Come on, man. If you ever been to a conference or anything like that, they have like early registration that's cheaper, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like hotel reservations, all that. You want me to wait?
Yeah.
But what happened was, and I know what happened, your ass didn't check your damn emails while you were gone.
Right.
You got back and see that they gave him a date for his training. I'm out this bitch. I'm gone. Like, motherfucker, you gonna tell me, well, you should wait before you did anything. Well, I mean, okay, cool. You want me to stay here and work? You gonna reimburse me about $900?
Right.
Fine. What the fuck? Get out my face. Get out my face, man. And to all goddamn motherfuckers at the post office be watching my shit, I'm still gonna talk my shit. Give a fuck. Yeah. That's probably not yet talking. But I'm standing on business. But I'm good though, man. Jay, you got anything else, man, before we get up out of here?
Man, y'all check us out. WooIsms.com, man. We got all the old episodes there. You can also follow us on Instagram at WooIsmsPod. And YouTube page is WooIsms Podcast. We also got the episodes loading up there as well.
Hey.
That Nyack is hidden though.
Is it?
It is.
Black owned from Atlanta, man. Nyack.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. That Nyack.
I would probably drink this over here.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
1000%.
Yeah, I don't really like hen.
Because Hennessy would make me want to fight.
Man.
I mentioned Hennessy when I was taught Bible study last week, and I was talking about Jacob.
See, this is why I love our church.
Yeah, and I was like, everything Jacob went through, he had to go through, and I started going through everything he went through, and I was like, he wanted Rachel, he worked for his uncle for 7 years, and then at the end of 7 years, they threw him a big party, they got him drunk on that hen, they was like, oh, he said Hennessy. I was like, that's what he got him drunk off of. Then they slid Leah in there. And Leah wasn't cute. She just had a bunch of personality. And he juiced her up. He never got Rachel. But he didn't get Rachel at that time. They had to work another years to get Rachel. Meantime, he still had Leah. He was still knocking her down. And he ended up being married to Leah and Rachel at the same time at the end of the second 7 years. But yeah.
That ain't a bad deal.
No, I don't know, man. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about Neo next episode.
Neo.
Yeah, next
Man,
episode. Next episode. We ain't got time. We ain't got time. We ain't got time.
I was just watching something about that though.
We ain't got time.
We ain't got time. We ain't got time.
Yeah, we ain't got
That
time.
shit is crazy.
Bro,
man,
like,
look,
are you the one and all that?
No, this nigga got 4
Man, look,
wives.
Oh man.
No, they ain't wives. They girlfriends.
It don't matter.
I ain't got that much dick to go around.
This nigga got concubines.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. But
Yeah,
we'll talk
about it.
We'll talk about that next
That's
week.
crazy.
Yeah,
We'll talk about it.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I said that they got drunk. Got Jacob drunk off the hen. in
Off
Bible
the
study.
hen dog.
And they were like, whoa.
Like, oh.
Wait a minute. It's like, yeah.
And see, I'm gonna go look that store up in the Bible.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, man, it's a lot, bro. Like, all right. Short version. Jacob and Esau were twins.
Yeah.
Esau comes out first.
Yeah.
As Esau's coming out, Jacob grabs his heel. So his name means heel grabber. He was-
Jacob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you name your son Heel Grabber.
Well, no, it's another.
I said, nah.
Nah.
But heel grabber or deceiver. So
Oh, wow.
But,
he ain't know, man. He ain't know.
no. Well, yeah,
He ain't know. He did it out of innocence. He ain't know.
Nah, he's just
So-
like, oh, my name Jero. I'm named Jacob.
Yeah.
The Heel Grabber.
Yeah,
The
so-
deceiver.
So Esau was more of a daddy's boy where he was like out hunting, going to get food,
Yeah.
doing all the manly things, you know what I'm saying? Where Jacob was more of a mama's boy. He was up on his mama, he was cooking food, taking care of the house, that type of thing. And so their dad, because Esau was the first one that was born,
he was supposed to have the birthright.
he was supposed to have the birthright.
Yeah.
Well, when his dad grew ill, sent Esau to go out there and find some food. Jacob, his mama, they came up with a plan. His mama was a deceiver too. His mama was like, look, you're going to go in there, your daddy going to think that you Esau, and then you're going to ask him for your birthright. And so he did. And so he stole Esau's birthright.
Yeah.
Esau was hot.
Let me put this in my tabs to go read.
Yeah, Esau was hot.
Sound good.
So it's in Genesis, I think Genesis 32. So Esau was hot. Esau was like, nigga, I'm going to turn you every way but loose when I get to you. So Jacob Lee, he runs, right? He don't want that smoke. So he runs, stays with his uncle Lanham? I can't pronounce this. Lanham or Lanham? I can't
Coach
pronounce it.
Lane, all right.
Yeah. Stay with Unc. And, he see Rachel. He's like, golly, Rachel bad, man. Unc, I want Rachel. Unc say, hey, look, how about this? You work for me for 7 years. At the end of 7 years, I give you Rachel. So he worked for 7 years. He do what he need to do. In the 7 years, bow, got him. At the end of 7 years, Unc said, man, I'm going to throw you a big party, man, to celebrate. They get him drunk, carry him over to bed, but instead of getting him Rachel, they give him Leah. Because he was like, Leah ain't cute. Leah was the one that when you be like, hey, man, like, man, what she look like? Man, she got man, dog, she got a good personality, bro. She take care of you, dog. Like, she got a sweet spirit about her.
Yeah.
Big heart. That was Leah.
Yeah.
Snuck Leah in there. He going off that hand, so he smashed Leah. He wake up next morning like,
oh,
this ain't
damn.
Rachel?
Yeah. Like,
I was supposed to get Rachel. You gave me Leah. You know what I'm saying? He done juiced her, so they got offspring, right? So Uncle's like, hey, look, I'm gonna do you a solid. Work for me another 7 years, and I promise this time I'm gonna get you Rachel. Now, in the midst of that 7 years, he's still with Leah.
Yeah.
So he got more kids with Leah. Well, Rachel she didn't have kids. So she's jealous of Leah. And so she's trying to find a way to get Jacob from Leah because she want to have babies. In the 7 years roll around, he get Leah, have kids, and so he's married to both Leah and Rachel. I say all that though, because then word gets out that Esau on the way. Like, nigga, I ain't forgot. I still know that you took my birthright. I'm coming after you. So he runs again. Takes his family and runs again. And then he sends his family on. And then that night, he sees his shadowy figure. And this is when he wrestles with God.
Yeah.
And so I use that example as to say that everything had to happen up until that point for Jacob to be ready to wrestle with God. He couldn't wrestle with him before that.
Yeah.
He had to go through all
He
of
had
that.
to go through the trials.
He had the experience. He had to have those experiences in order to be ready for that fight, right?
Yeah.
So he wrestles with God, thinking that it's Esau. It's really like fight or flight. Like, he ain't got nowhere else to go. So it's either I fight or I fold. And so he fights. And he wrestles with God. And then God, like, man, let me go ahead and end this. And he hits him on his hip. Throws his hip out of socket. At that point, Jacob realizes that he's not wrestling Esau. He's wrestling God. And so he holds on for dear life. And God says, let me go. He said, I'm not letting you go until you bless me. The blessing in that is that he recognized who he was with. I can't mess this moment up, because when am I going to have it again? I'm in the presence of God. I'm not letting you go until I get my blessing. And at that point, he asked him what his name was. He said, my name is Jacob. It's no longer your name is Jacob. Your name is Israel. So that's when he has a whole identity change, because of his encounter with God. So, but none of that happens until God allows him to go through everything he went through. So, yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was Pastor's Pulpit.
The shot. It's his pulpit. Papa's pulpit.
But yeah.
Anything else you gotta add, Bishop?
Nah, make sure you catch us, man. New episodes every Monday on all major podcasts and platforms, as well as Contentville, powered by Inspire You, the information station. You know, of course, man, we out here in these streets, man. So if you need us, holler at us, man. We'll do what we need to do to enhance your event. Why? Because it's the Wilson's way.
Hey, man, my brother said everything that needed to be said, man. What a podcast. From nothing to something.
From nothing to something.
Hey. And shout out, man, to everybody, man, that hit me up, man, about the last episode. Appreciate y'all dearly. You never know what you're going to get with the Wilson's crew, man. When I say we talk about any and everything, we talk about any and everything. And if it's a topic that y'all want us to talk about, if you got a woosah moment that you want to share, hit us up. We'll get y'all in there, man. Why? Because it's the Wilson's way. And as always, this has been another episode of Wilson's. It's your boy Woo.
It's your boy Big Hess.
Jay Easy.
Hey, man. And we out.
Hey.